I worry about the TA because she needs Blink, Deso, and BKB because she's dealing with like the Pugna with the constant decreps. She's going to be chain stunned and controlled. The only save they have is the disruption, which is a good save, but you can also run into the problem of the arrow, right? We've seen that. Like let's say Kunkka initiates and you try and save her during the torrent boat, and then she just gets follow-up arrowed. I worry about that a little bit. I think she needs a lot of items to be strong this game. But if they get rolling, they of course will have like the DK initiating and stunning. They're gonna have the Enigma with probably the Necro into Aura items.
This is much better.
I would rather be on Nigma's team, just try and play fast.
I think you're right. The same kind of thoughts I was having about like Visage versus TA and how Visage is ready to start taking objectives and take over while TA is still ramping up. Also kind of the case for DK and Enigma a little bit. Their timing is a little more specific after the laning phase, and it might just be too late. I could totally see a world where Toby doesn't get a great black hole at first, or it gets interrupted right away. Then there's this long window where Nigma are like, all right, that was it. That's their team fight. Let's go, boys. Let's take Roche. Let's take towers. And we're going to be looking at like 20-minute high ground.
The other benefit is with MC being on the Pugna, they're going to throw that in the mid lane.
Oh, that's cool.
Versus the TA, because, yeah, you do not want your Visage there.
Dodge. Yeah, Pugna will go much better mid. And Miracle takes safe lane, which means they will rally around Weehaw with 2 supports to start things off down
You can
bottom.
see they're not sure what's going on down there. There's absolutely no one nearby. They're kind of like camping the high ground, but Toby is way back to slow down his wave by transforming his little range creep via metamorphosis like a beautiful caterpillar to the butterfly. He transforms his range creep into ranged Eidolons.
I mean, this is one drawback to TA, right? Is she's one of these mid laners that when you see her picked, you basically know she is not going side lane.
Yeah. Oh, man. Remember that little stint of side lane TA we had earlier this year? That was weird.
Kinda, yeah. I don't know exactly what triggered that, but she's pretty parked in the mid. That gives Nigma a little more flexibility here.
She was actually like a little too good, it felt like, in the current patch, so that people were just like, all right, what does first phase go? Like, remember, she's getting banned constantly.
Yeah. It wasn't that long, though. I vaguely remember that little window. And it does hurt Visage in the side lane. Most Visage players have told me. Namely Gods, actually. He is a big-time
because there's not a lot of Visage players.
There's not a lot of them. He said it's all about getting the birds. He's like, you want that race to level 6. So side lane never really feels good. But if it guarantees you a better lane, then it can be worth it. Yeah, this is a great arrow combo. Aramis should be going down here. First blood will be drawn. They hand it over to Weehaw. Almost. GH.
GH panicked. He was like, I just want to make sure we get it.
It goes to Jinky.
Yeah. But one of the other benefits of the support Mirana that we saw when this first started popping off again is just the courier kills. It's so easy to hunt and snipe them.
Yeah. The triple leap and get into sticky scenarios.
Oh, the genuine Ramnod of Underworld. Classic, I believe, the defense courier. It's parked at the tier 2. It's too scared to make its trek to the lane.
It looks so brave. It has a very stalwart face, but
not as brave as the trusty Yak as Toby.
Oh, Toby takes a huge soul assumption down bottom. This is one benefit to side lane Visage. They'll lose GH, but these soul assumptions, man. He pops a mango. They're looking for one more on Aramis. He's trying to get into the fog.
He was 8 mana away.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, tri-lane Visage, right? It used to be in the support role.
Yeah. So that makes up for the lack of XP, I guess.
Up top, Solari has his own ward in the lane and takes care of Miracle's regen coming through.
All right. Nice. Gage trying to farm creeps up top. Gets the small birds. Not ideal.
No.
DK having a good... Miracle is actually getting zoned real hard. He's got 1 creep kill right now compared to the DK's 12 and 8. They are really controlling this lane.
Damn, I have not been looking up here at all because I mean, you see these two heroes versus compared to a tri-lane bottom, and you're not going to watch the tri-lane, but that is devastating.
Pretty atypical for Miracle in this part of the laning phase, but an odd scenario here. Now with GH, let's put a little pressure into Shad. Also, like to call him
I mean,
Shad.
Miracle's back again. Jeez. He's still on 1 CS.
Well, remember, he lost his courier, so he doesn't have his regen. He is stuck here with no regen. This is brutal. That was a super clutch courier snipe.
Where are you going?
Is Miracle dead here? That's an enchant. It's a torrent.
This is the worst start I've ever seen Miracle have. To be 2 last hits at 3.5 minutes and dying? That is crazy.
Well, on the flip side, mid lane's going well. Pugna versus TA is just fine for mind control. A lot of denies.
Miracle's the lowest net worth on his team.
Well, yeah, he is literally 2 creep kills.
All right, well, he's out of there. He's not going back up top. It's like, I'm just going to start rotating, guys.
All right, so Miracle bottom. Gonna go in onto Aramis. Shadow Demon probably gonna go down here. Disruption will buy him a couple of seconds, but kind of lets Nigma close the gap even more. 3-2 now.
Oh no, now he sent in his courier.
Oh, the courier. It's got a belt on it. It won't get delivered. Tobes. Miracle, a little gifty there. Okay, well, this rotation's been great for Miracle. He's already gotten way more in this display down bottom than he got in the first 3 minutes combined. So
Shad will, of course.
Lane rotation, though. Weehaw just goes top now.
Yeah, he's coming down here, but they have time that they could do the swap again. Maybe the level differential will help him now that he's up to 3. Shad's kind of invincible in this game right now, right? Like, there's potential with the Maledict, but he just got it.
Especially with a start like this, already double bracer. Yeah.
The prize is mine.
There's going to be a tall order. Battle for the bounties. Mind control comes over, bumps into Aramis. Arrow will connect. The D-Crap makes an easy setup.
They're going to get all 4.
Point today. That 4 runes.
Very nice.
And a double damage for mind control. The power rune on top. Damn.
Miracle's back in it, guys. Everyone's helping him out.
He's at least number 3 on net worth. Oh, he's surpassed his visage.
I'm going to try and turn this on the chat. They need the Mirana here for the kill, I think.
Yeah, the Torrent connects. Larry putting in as much damage as he can. They'll get one more tick. I don't think it's enough. No. Not even close. The level 1 curse is pretty underwhelming, dude.
Yeah. It just doesn't stack enough.
Level 3 is really when it gets scary. Pels GH. And Weehaw looking for the Helm of the Dominator. Standard stuff.
I got the Frosty Ghost down here now, too.
Tower is under attack.
I kind of...
After this creep wave, they could go in.
Can't believe how well this Pugna's doing mid. Really far ahead of the TA in terms of net worth. The CS is relatively close, 25 to 30.
Yeah. It's a... it's considered a pretty hard count.
Yeah. This is devastating. Now that level 6 is out, you can really see it. Boom, brought down to half HP. My bad, Weehaw killed up top. That was a black hole.
Makes sense that the Pugna will be even better now, though, with the changes to the ulti. Like, now when you hit 6, it's not even like TA has a kill opportunity if she can punish you post decrep or something.
Yeah.
You can just stand with your 7-second cooldown life drain.
I'm just waiting for the new Pugna Aghanim's. That thing needs a rework.
Yeah, we need a fun ability, I think. I like the ability Aghanim's.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's just the classic, the old ult, the Aghanim's was great because the cooldown was so long. But now, removing cooldown on a 7-second spell feels, let's just say, not value.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pressure mid. Get the Visage together. Still only level 4 on Weehaw. Bit under leveled thanks to all the side lane action, but mind control now 7. Miracle also dies down bottom.
Gets enchanted. They just walk at him. And they've been blasting with that harpy, too.
Well, they basically trade Miracle for a tier 1 tower mid. So they get something out of it. Still a very minor lead for Nigma.
And even just level 2 on the Impetus, it already does like over 100 pure damage when you're spacing like that. So even if you're a tanky hero like this with lots of armor under tower, it's not going to matter. And now the brooch too. Oh, nice for Zyori.
Mid lane, GH has a couple of leaps, still has 2 left. Already an urn on GH.
Miracle runs into a lot of Eidolons here, but Toby with no black hole can't go for the kill.
No kill, but also no regen on Miracle. That was a lot of damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Popping the ulti down bottom as we hop here. It's level 4. And Shad wants to flex a little bit. I'm the dragon here, man.
I think Weehaw is going to be needing the tome, dude.
Yeah, you might not be wrong.
This is becoming an issue. Look at the hero breakdown. And
the Edge actually has more XP.
yeah, there's a gap here. Shad level 7, pushing inward. Chipping away at Weehaw, forces Kuro into a little voodoo restoration. Meanwhile, on the other side, Toby pressured by the Pugna, but no follow-up there. Now just siege onto the tower. Corrosive breath.
Yeah, there's no glyph here.
EP in for mind control. Now Shad needs to be a little careful. Of course, a lot of magic damage on mind control. And now the curse. A lot of damage. DK on the run. 2 more ticks of the curse. He's just too speedy. Benefited the dragon form. And the faded brooch. They handed it over. Oh, that's nice. Look at Solari. What a nice guy.
Smart lad. Pretty good item for a DK too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Toby has black hole in 14 seconds, and with how low Miracle still is, I imagine he would like to pop it on him. And Outposts, Aramit's going to take the top.
This is key.
Kuro wants to control bottom
on here.
Yeah, they desperately need one.
Getting both would be fantastic, but getting one, a necessity.
Mind Control's just eating the Alpha Wolf.
Oh, why not? He's going to find the kill, actually.
Oh, there it is up top, though. You knew it was coming.
Does not get level 6 on that Miracle. What comes in, though? Vanish, no TPs, and he is done for, I think. Trying to find a spot in the trees here.
They're so greedy, dude.
Oh, my gosh. Is he going to make it out? 1 Shadow Poison hits. Gets the rune. Arrow comes through. Does connect on Toby.
Yeah. So they basically saved Black Hole to lose a rune. I guess that's kind of okay, as long as he gets something done with the Black Hole now. That was a really good timing on the disruption, though, to hold it until as the boat was landing so that he couldn't use that stun time to escape.
Yep. It was well timed. Mid lane, GH actually under pressure here. Does get banished. No mana left on Aramis. GH is fine. It's only 2 stacks of the Shadow Poison. Tower exchanging. Bottom 1 goes down. Meanwhile, up top, Viking pressuring with the Siege Creep, the Dragon, the Eidolons. That tower destined to fall. Now Solari. Miracle is level 7. Does not have boat, but pulls her right back into the arrow. Nicely done.
He's got 1, but he doesn't have any of his survival abilities, so... Dead.
Not level 6 yet.
Oh, Kuro's not 6 either. Can't even steal this kill, but MC will get it.
Aramis down. Already an Aether Lens on the Pugna.
And Weehaw has not stopped his push. He's going to have his helm soon, and he's going to force a rotation down here.
Yeah, both teams, same idea.
Right,
do a dress up top.
the glyph.
Viking just did the exact same thing, chipping at that tier 2 glyph.
Toby's in very deep, though. They have the outpost. Will they TP for the fight? He's flexing like they will. They're not going to.
He is just dead. There was no hope there. Yeah, a lot of synergy with the Decrep, too. Like, even Kunkka's combo, the Marana arrow. You die real fast. 60% magic amp.
Weehaw on the run here.
Yeah, should be fine. Whoa, actually a little close. Was a sweater.
Out of my way!
H grabs a Skelly. Nicely done by Solari. Good use of that Dark Troll Summoner. Dead. Those little skeletons are pretty annoying. They hit decently hard, and they also serve as little scouts for you.
Yeah, those little tanks. Gotta find Miracle in here.
Dad's on his way over. I think Kunkka's just left behind. That is the entire Radiant team. Admiral down. Mind control on the run. And they actually closed the gap here. Tobes does have a
They
black
have
hole.
another trap in 3, but they really want this.
He's pretty fast, dude. He's got our tranquil boots.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, DK's coming.
Comes in with the stun. Does get off the G-Crypt, though. And not enough. Great chase. Viking grabbed the net worth favor.
I can appreciate how Toby doesn't just chuck it out willy-nilly. Like, he's just making sure that he keeps that threat of the black hole.
Exactly.
Even if it would simplify a couple of these kills. Maybe not that one necessarily, but the miracle one especially.
The threat is a big deal.
The threat of the Blink Dagger is nearly here from Shad on his Dragonite. Of course, the first big item that comes out for this guy. And his opponent in lane, Miracle, recovered pretty damn well, considering his opening situation and his deaths. He's going to be up here to help push out this lane.
Not that far behind the DK. Do you like this armlet first? I think that could be a cool recovery item. Does synergize well with Kunkka.
It's a really good, like, brawling Kunkka style.
Invisibility.
And they don't have a lot of damage on their team. Especially not physical. But that's the Deso delivery that they're running into right now, and the potential black holes. They got to be cautious here. They want to start another Toby.
Could still work if they get this catch. Torrent will grab him, but Radiant have some heroes following up. There's the arrow into boat. Toby down low, finished off. It's not much of a fight for Viking, but they're still here. They might find Boom. That's a dire sentry that he's under. They do kill Weehaw. The Visage not going to be much help, but Aramis dead, and I think TA going to fall as well. She comes out of the disruption. No hope. A 1 for 3. Weehaw sort of relegated to support at this point, but they'll take a victorious team fight for sure. Shad hit by the arrow, beautifully done by GH, making sure to weave it in between the creeps.
This is
a 1 for 4.
the only play Nigma can make is 5-manning. And they recognize that once the Enigma's dead, there is 0 punish for stacking. Like, potentially there's TA, Spill, and yeah, they get hit by Breathe Fire, whatever. Unless you're going to be stunning us up, like, there's no way this TA is going to be able to start swinging on everybody when we just have the decrep available, right?
Yeah. Great read. And the other thing about Visage dying, he still had his birds alive. So even when they were chasing down the DK, you still have part of this Visage contributing to the team fight, helping secure those follow-up kills with the stun. Like, of all the heroes to kill.
Yeah. Now, they are now onto the Mirana here, but EA's going to get saved.
And they're going to kill Aramis in exchange. A lot of follow-up from Viking. Nigma still lingering about here. Toby's got that black hole, so thinking about opportunities to use it. Yeah, actually not prioritizing a Blink Dagger. She's got just straight BKB Q.
Oh yeah, she had the blink Q, but yeah, she's just seeing like, okay, I can't fight. But that's what I mean by so many items, right? Like, you need BKB this game, so that's what's going to cost her with that Pugna.
Onto the Visage, but easy save from the D-Trap. Now Shad backs up. A lot of vision for the Dire. They've got a ward in the lane, plus another ward down, helping him out. Weehaw still brought down pretty low. Boom, into the back, getting caught by the combo. A great death ward. She's going to be the first one to go down. Gets saved for a second. Now Aramis also falls. They trade Weehaw again for 3. It's almost exactly like the last fight.
I'm not sure why they're running into them.
I'm not sure why they're getting baited by this Visage either. These kills are not worth very much.
I guess the TA probably feels like I should be able to just run these guys over if I can actually get my right clicks off, which is true, because it's only going to get worse once the Crimson's out and the Halberd for the Kunkka.
I mean, I'd say yes, except for the decrypt. That throws a big wrench in the mix. The life drain, like, it just destroys refraction. Another fight going to break out as they pull back Solari into a stun. They need a little more to finish her off, and they'll find it. Shad with the dragon form tried to counter initiate, but not enough to save Solari. Nigma playing so well these first big team fights.
Now they're just sending people home, Xing them back, staying as their little 5-man blob. They're even going to smoke up and now run up to the top lane because they were wondering if the TA was going back up here, I think.
A great way to get some extra efficiency out of the Kunkka. Kind of insane that they're pretty much all topped off except for GH right now. Ready to run into another engagement. Weehaw playing mobile ward right now using the birds. Has to drop some stone forms, get that reset. He also does have a resummon.
Good blink from Shad to just get out. Kind of baits them off to the side, pops them the smokes. But this next fight with the Veil, a little worrisome if you wind up near mind control.
Absolutely, dude. This is a dirty build. I like it a lot.
I hate this feeling when you're just all panicking into BKB. It's like, oh, we can't fight without BKBs. And then you just kind of see the entire map to your opponents.
Toby onto GH, maybe thinking about the black hole there just to find a kill. Aramis will still bump into him, sets up with a disruption, but they'll need some follow-up. Shad's there in time, stun, they've got the damage, GH down.
Temple steps. Had you?
Let's say I have some guarantee there with the disruption. Follow-up from the DK.
Sketch.
Dire are scanning.
Mind control, not feeling confident enough to chip away this tower quite yet. Perhaps not sure where that Dragon Knight's lurking. He is playing off map in the top lane here, just farming neutrals. Some DK Fangs for the team. Or Vampire Fangs, rather.
DK Fangs.
DK. Ah! I got some mean
Dire's
canines.
top tower is under
Been
attack.
filing them up in the barracks.
Vampire Fangs is a cool addition lore-wise. Implies that there are vampires in the Dota universe.
There you go.
How come we don't have a vampire
Flax?
hero? He did do a kind of pre-Lorgasm research talking about the Queen of Pain Arcana. Apparently that really expanded some of the like heaven-hell lore concept. Pretty deep stuff coming out of Valve these days.
Oh, slacks. I mean, they had a whole comic with it, too. I saw there's some new characters involved. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Seriously.
Yeah.
What's weird, though, is there seems to be an obsession on the hell side of things. There's not much talk about heaven or the positive afterlife. It's more where Shadow Demons.
We're saving that for
straight
later.
back to the underworld. A nice disruption, however. I don't know that will ensure his survival here, and Mind Control will make sure of it.
I would like a frog hero.
A little froggy?
Yeah, I think we should, get Ice Frog something here.
Yeah, that could be the TI-10 anniversary reveal. The frog hero, the Ice Frog.
The Ice Frog. They just straight up just go, I'm in.
Dig that.
I'm down, dude. You can make a badass frog hero. Give him like a little mini hook with the tongue or something.
As long as he's got a nice animation when he hops around, then I'll be very happy. Kind of like the one in like Donkey Kong Country that you ride
Hell
on.
Yeah. I think we're overdue for another hook hero. We need like a Pudge Light.
Oh, just what we need. More movement repositioning heroes.
Yo,
Those are never broken or anything.
Speaking of Heroes of New Earth, dude, we need Gauntlet. He was the Pudge 2.0 where he had a hook, but it could you could set like a little midpoint so you could hook around a corner. Like it had an angle to it. Talk about skill cap, Trent.
Did it go through trees?
Probably.
Well, that'd be kind of cool if it didn't, but then that was the benefit, was
Radiant's
that it had a
top
hook
tower
thing.
is under
Like
attack.
picture like Chameleon Twist. That's what I'm picturing for this Ice Frog hero.
I don't know what that is.
It's an old Nintendo game. You play a chameleon and you use your tongue to like grab on.
Oh,
like
yeah.
swing around and solve puzzles.
Yeah, let's
Pretty
go with
fun
that.
game. Well, haven't missed much
Radiant's
here. Nigma
top tower
continuing
is
to
under
invade
attack.
enemy territory, living on the Radiant side of the map, and Viking honestly doing a pretty good job dodging fights and pickoffs, but not really getting too much done outside of that,
Radiant's
trying to get this
middle
outpost
tower is
back.
under
They're just
attack.
trying to get to BKBs and trying not to lose Roche at the same time. It's Enigma, right? That would be the two big objectives. They might just have to concede that they're going to lose Roche. That might happen,
Radiant's top
but
tower
ideally
is
they
under
want to be there to
attack.
contest.
Dire's bottom tower is
But
under
preferably
attack.
with BKBs, or else that fight's going to be
Dire's
damn hard.
structures are fortified.
And they're going to catch the Leary here on the bottom lane.
Tidebringer started her off low. That's an easy catch.
Dire's bottom
Someone
tower
in Twitch
has
chat
been
said, "Isn't
denied.
Queen of Pain a vampire?" Negative. That would be a succubus, my friend.
Shadows.
Markedly different from a vampire.
I mean,
Get
you
your
can-
fantasy.
She looks like one, though, to be fair.
Reaches out.
I mean, sorta. She looks more like a succubus.
Don't they have fangs too, though?
Yeah, probably. They're demonic as shit. Toby gonna get caught here. Stunned up. Oh, these arrows, man. GH is on point. He is just there with the follow-up.
Yep.
This is what I love about watching Enigma, man. They just play
Radiant's
like they're on the
middle
same
tower
page.
is under
Aramis
attack.
also died to Weeha up here outside of the pit.
I just
There.
like support Maranas that are actively waiting for you to stun someone before they throw their arrows, unlike
Right.
every support Marana you'll ever play with in your life.
Yeah, this is the great illusion. GH makes it look easy, and this is the antithesis of what every pub support Marana does. But seeing its power here. When you can get those follow-ups, it's a great CC game.
Well, as expected, they're able to take Roche before they finish the BKBs on the side of Viking UGs. Amazing as that would have been. The DK1 is still in limbo. He doesn't even have the second component yet. TA has hers, but unfortunately now she skipped over her Blink Dagger. Her team's not ready to fight. So now she's just wandering around with the safety of a BKB at the very least.
Elf. That's going to be Roshan. And they're going to give the Aegis over to Weehaw, who has really recovered. Obviously, map control will do that for you, but he's got the Crimson Guard. Now BKB coming up next. Interesting that he completely skipped the medallion.
Yeah, not as necessary, I think, anymore. It can be good, but I think this feels too good with the Crimson Guard versus the TA. When you know they're all in on TA.
Yeah. It just feels like a natural build-up, but you have the Blightstone anyway. It gives you that ability to just destroy somebody in the backline with your birds.
It's also that the Solar Crest isn't that great for any of his allies, too, which I think probably plays a little bit of a role, too. Like, Kunkka doesn't benefit that much from a bunch of attack speed.
If you don't want the Solar Crest, then the medallion's a little bit less enticing. BKB forced out on Boom. Oh,
Radiant's
mama. That's the
middle tower
10-second
has fallen.
BKB, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he would have died if he didn't, though, so.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a mistake to use it. It's just that still hurts. That's
It's
like
just he
such
cast
an easy
X.
win for Nigma.
Yeah.
That cost
it.
Kunkka nothing. This is a little rough, man. Not feeling like Viking have many options here.
Allies.
Dire's middle tower is under
Night
attack.
Stalker a vampire?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Although he does kind of look like the vampires from Blade 2, where their face opens up like that. They have that like slit in their chin. Those guys are pretty Night Stalkery. Solari again. It's comical how much damage Pugna does when he's got Veil like that. The Ench just flops over. She looks like a creep.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Scanning.
Would really like to see a black hole at some point.
All it says that he's evil in body.
Evil body.
He created the primal role of the Night Terror, the Boogeyman. And as long as there have been younglings, his is the specter summoned to terrify them. Woo.
Wow. So he really is just
That's
like
spooky.
a mysterious, dark figure. So technically not a vampire, folks.
Dire's
He does not
structures
feed off
are
of blood.
fortified.
Almost a nice arrow there. Splits the 9s. Tier 3 under siege. Enigma is up top trying to push and cut waves right now.
Now, are the
Again,
9s the same thing as the Wickets?
I think so. Am I misusing that
top
saying?
tower
Isn't it the
is under
9s?
attack.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm confusing it with, I think it's bowling. It's the 6-10 split. That's when the back 2-1s.
Oh, wait, isn't that poker? Or where you split 9s?
5-9.
Radiant's
Shit, I don't know. I just said it.
Yeah, no, it's blackjack. You split 9s when you're doing the double. That's what.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Split the
gambling.
9s.
He splits the 9s in the mid. I don't know if that's the right usage.
Oh my god, that arrow was so far.
A fine crater.
GH playing basketball here. Knocks another bucket. Toby and Aramis down.
All right, maybe you better lay off the sporting and gaming references, my friend.
Is there an appropriate Dota scenario and we can say split the 9s?
Well, it's when you go for 2 instead of 1, right? So you try and get like double value. Isn't that how it works with splitting?
Yes. Yes.
I guess it's kind of like when you peel off to try and get 2 kills instead of the guaranteed 1 kill.
That's just a 2 for 1.
Well, no, but then sometimes it's risky, right? You don't get them, you know?
Well, the tier 3's dead. Nigma have decided that they're bored of this game and they're going to finally go high ground here. They almost kill Ench. She does get saved, but now Shad takes a huge amount of damage. Death Ward comes out. He's just dead. Now they'll go in onto the Enigma. Toby trying to black hole, but he's getting chased down by birds. Soul Assumption will finish him off. Nigma aren't even really taking damage in this fight. They're just killing
them too.
Yeah, that's true. All right. All of the damage they're taking is being mitigated. Soul Assumption stacks still pretty high. Weehaw front line in this. Remember, still has the Aegis, so not afraid here. Mind control using the Pugna, just finishing off the barracks as they fight. TA now in trouble. There's the BKB. GH low. Might have overcommitted here, but they get Toby again. Dieback now, no black hole available.
This Arcane Rune is destroying this fight. He's just decrabbing everybody.
Well, Shad's dead now. That's the dieback there, and I think we are looking at the final fight. Solari, invisible, lives. This is so much sustain. Witch Doctor plus Pugna, they are just not dying. That was Nigma walking up to the high ground, trading like 5v7 with the buyback, and still killing the barracks while they're killing heroes. That was just a photo finish, man.